as many of you might see, I am wearing this shirt. And if you can't read it, I'll read it for you. Presenting the Monster Ball Tour starring Lady Gaga. Oh my god. That was on Tuesday, and I'm still mind blown. My mind has not come down from this Gaga madness. My brain is still sitting at the Ford Center on the floor somewhere, and it is just, it was great. It was great. It was amazing. And I can't even contemplate it. I don't even want to contemplate. It's just great. I can't even talk. And then, okay, so I'm going to start. I'm just going to give you like a brief, my day at Monster Ball, for all you that weren't blessed enough to go. First, we roll up to Oklahoma City, and there is drag queens. Not that odd to see that many drag. I was kind of expecting at Gaga, but the magnitude, it was just, what are you doing? I don't understand. And we roll up, and this drag queen has a pink mohawk and some spandex something on, and some thongs and high heels. Okay. I reach out the window and say, "Let me take your picture." We're in the middle of the road, not parked, at a stoplight. He gets out of his car, and he gets back in his car and drives away. RuPaul's Drag Race just showed up in front of the Ford Center. What? I don't understand. It was great. So we walk in, and there's this band, Semi-Precious Weapons. They were a little bit sketchy. I didn't care. I was there to see Gaga, not to listen to you. You do not get the crowd pumped up. You made me disturbed. And round of applause. I don't know where to go with you. I don't want to talk about you. Her silhouette, she's all triumphant and great. And then she's just back there, and then you hear, and then she goes, and everybody screams. I'm like, okay, it's fucking silhouette. You don't know if it's Jesus back there or Gaga. It doesn't matter. Don't scream that loud yet. Wait till you see her beautiful face, and then scream. And then this screen comes up, and there's like this town behind the screen, and she's just walking around, just like down these stairs to dance in the dark. And she's just walking down with her huge like football shoulder pads, and that's whenever I screamed like I was 12, and it was just the greatest moment of my whole life. It was like I was 100 feet away from Gaga, and I was right above the like floors right here. I was right here. It was just epic, like epic. And then she's just walking around, and it's just like this epicness across the stage. And then she's like, "How you doing, OKC? I heard everybody in Oklahoma City's got a big whoop." And I was like, can she say that? There's like 12-year-olds here. Why would you bring your 12-year-old to a Lady Gaga concert? First of all, I don't even know. Why are you bringing your 12-year-old to Lady Gaga? You know it's going to be raunchy. You know it's going to be out there. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. It's just going to start another riot, and yeah. And so everybody's screaming, and then I had to write this down because I did not even remember what happened. Oh yeah, and then after she gets done singing Dance in the Dark, which was amazing in person. I was not expecting Lady Gaga to be that great, but she was great. Then she sung Vanity, and she's just Vanity all over the place. And then this screen comes down again, and she has to go backstage and change or something. And then she's throwing up on herself, like this movie is playing, and she's throwing up blue glitter all over herself. And I was like, only Gaga, only Gaga. And then she comes out, and there's this like train. And why there's a train now in this city, I don't know. But there's this train, and she's on the train with this hand. It is like this dead hand, and it's like bones, and it was just, what are you doing, Gaga? Can't contemplate it right now. And then she comes off this train, and she was like, whenever my trusty green car breaks down, I have to take the subway, and it always gets me from point A to point B. And then she comes out with her disco stick, so you know what's coming. It's a Love Game. And so she sings Love Game, and it was great. There was like this breakdown of something on the piano of Love Game, and it was just great. And then she keeps talking about how everybody's dicks are big, and I don't know why, but she's just talking about it. I didn't even care at this point. Talk about it, Gaga, talk about it. And then after that, she comes out, and she is still, the train is still there, so apparently it didn't get her from point A to point B. But then she starts singing Boys, 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 that was a good one. That was a good one. And then people start throwing stuff at her at the end of it. Like, at the end of the song, like, she has, like, this piano guitar. It's like a patar, I guess. And whatever. And people started throwing things at her. And then someone threw her favorite book up there and highlighted everything that she likes in this book. And then Gaga starts reading. She starts reading like she is Martin Luther King or Abraham Lincoln with the Gettysburg Address, and she reads for like hours, and I'm like, come on, I just want to hear you sing. I'm sure you're great at reading, you're wonderful, you're inspirational, but sing to me, Gaga, just sing to me. And then she picks out her telephone, like a cell phone, and she calls someone, and then the spotlight shines on this girl, and it's like, and Gaga's like, hello? And then this other girl's like, hi, I'm Becky, who's this? First of all, I must say that's whenever I wanted to reach across row 124 and slap you across the face. You know who it is. You're looking straight at her. It's Lady Gaga. You can't really mistake that for someone else. It's not your Uncle John. It's no one. It's Lady Gaga. Don't be like, oh, surprise. Yeah, we know that you know. And then she's like, Lady Gaga's like, hey, you can move down here and hang out with me closer to the stage. And she's like, okay. And so she like runs down, like she's 12 and she's like 50. And she runs down, she's like, oh my god. Then she gets up there, and then someone throws her clothes at Gaga, so I'm thinking there's like a naked person down there, which she probably was, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. And she puts on their clothes. She puts on their shirt, she puts on their jacket, and then she's like, hold on, I have a call online too. And then she's just like, Beyonce? Okay. And then she starts singing Telephone because I got so frustrated. If you're calling Beyonce, why are you talking to her for like 0.2 seconds? You need to be talking to her for like hours. It's Beyonce Knowles, not Grandma. But Telephone was good. She just came out and she was just like, it was great. It was really good. I love Telephone. That's my favorite. And then she was like, she sat down at this piano and it had like this fire tornado coming off it, like real life fire. And she sits down and she goes, I play this song with Elton all the time because she just hangs out with Elton John, like it's everyday stuff. She just sits down, she's just playing her piano. It's her new song, You and I, and it was really good. It was kind of like a rock ballad, felt like it was at Bon Jovi. And then she plays Speechless, and Speechless was great. And then the storyline came in. She's like, the Monster Ball is where all my fans come, and the freaks are outside. And this is whenever I got chills. She's like, right now, all the freaks are outside, and I shut the doors and I swallowed the motherfucking key. And then she's like, acted like she swallowed the key. Okay. And that part was really good. She was really inspirational at that part. And I was like, okay, like you, Gaga. I love you. Call me. And then I had to put my foot up. This is just complicated. She talks about the glitter road to get to the Monster Ball. And then glitter starts showing up. And there's this glitter path now down the road, in the middle of the Ford Center, which is this huge arena, and there's glitter everywhere now. And then she goes under this like tornado thing, and she comes out like a bug. Like she has this headdress on, and it's like pulsating. It's like looked like Alien versus Predator on her head, and it was great. I mean, don't get me wrong. It may sound like I'm not liking her right now, but it was just it was great. I'm not dissing Gaga. I love you, Gaga.